the perfect place. Keto with Sammy. Keto with Sammy.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Keto with Sammy. I hope everybody is having a happy Thursday and a safe one. Stay dry out here. It is a rainy day here in Houston. So for today's video, I am going to be showing you how to calculate and find your calorie deficit. As y'all know, I have been on my journey for actually 3 years this month. I have been on my keto journey and I have been trying different things. I was doing strict keto. I've done dirty keto. Y'all know I did the dairy-free challenge, which has worked tremendously for me. I did my carb up days, some healthy carbs. So I have been changing it up lately because my weight has been kind of stalled. And now I am 3 pounds away from my goal weight. And these 3 pounds have been the hardest pounds to lose for me. Even though I'm working out and I'm doing keto and I'm doing what I have to do, it's a little hard. So I think I need to take the time to do calorie deficit. I really need to watch my calorie intake more than my carbs, and I'm really hoping this makes a difference. I did post it on my Facebook page and here in the community section for y'all that I did want to go ahead and start that. So I was supposed to really start calculating or tracking this past Monday, but it has been a week for me. I have been very busy and I just haven't got around to it. And I really wanted to show y'all how to find y'all's calorie deficit. I had a couple of y'all ask me if I could help y'all out. Not everybody knows how to do that. So I've done my research about it. I've been researching for y'all and I really just want to make this video just to help y'all out and make y'all's journey that much more easier. So let's go ahead and dive right into this. Before we get started, I know I'm going to have some comments on what happened to my hand. Guys, like I said, it's been a week. I can't even work out. So yesterday, I think I've discovered that I have carpal tunnel. And of course, it's like in my main hand that I use for everything. It has been really hurting since yesterday. Out of nowhere, I woke up fine in the morning. I got ready. I was so ready to start my day. And my kids, my boys, they're kind of, under the weather right now. They have some ear infections. So I had to go get them some medication from Walgreens. And while I was standing in line, my wrist started feeling really sore. And I was like, I don't know. Maybe it's just sore. Maybe I hit it without knowing. I don't know what happened. And it just did not go away. It got worse. The pain, I can barely even close my hand. When people say that they have carpal tunnel and it hurts, I know what they mean because it really hurts. And I have just been, since yesterday, I had to go get this brace this morning, so it just keeps my hand straight. It feels a little bit better this morning than yesterday, but it just feels so sore and I can barely like lift anything. I have to lift something really light. So I'm really hoping it gets better, guys, because I have so much to do all the time and I cannot be hurt. So hopefully it goes away within the next few days. It doesn't get worse, but if it keeps coming back, I'm definitely going to have to go to the doctor and take care of myself. I'm like, why? I never get sick. I hardly ever get sick. Anything hardly happens. But when it does, it's always something big or something that's like you got to have surgery for or something. So hopefully this gets better, but that's what happened. I think I have carpal tunnel. So hopefully it goes away soon. All right, guys, go ahead and diving right in to how to calculate your calorie deficit. Now, before we get started, this isn't going to be exact all the time. There is so many different websites out there that people use, and sometimes they're not all exactly the same. They're going to be in the same ballpark area, but you're never going to exactly get the same number. So don't really beat yourself up for that. It will always be different if you do use a different website most of the time. So this is just a website that I personally like to use. If you would like to use a different kind of website, then you can go ahead and do so. So diving right in, you are going to want to go to tdeecalculator.net. And when you go there, you're going to see the page where you want to fill out your information. So like I said, everybody is different from male to female, from weight to height. Everybody will have a different calorie deficit that they need to intake. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my information in to show y'all how it works. I'm gonna go ahead and put female. You're going to put your age. I am 27 years old, and you're going to put your current weight. Currently, I am weighing 133 pounds, and I am 4 foot 11 inches. Yes, I'm very short if you did not know. And then activity, it does matter. So if you are somebody that does not work out and you do like an office job, you sit down most of the day, you're going to want to put that. If you're somebody that does light exercise, tries to get in 1 to 2 days a week, go ahead and put that option. I personally do moderate exercise. I do 3 to 5 days a week. Most of the time I actually do 4 days a week. I try to push for 5 Monday through Friday, but sometimes something comes up, I'm busy, you know, mom life, stuff like that. So I'm going to put 3 to 5 days a week. I do moderate exercise. If you're somebody that does heavy exercise 6 to 7 days a week, you're going to go ahead and put that. And then if you're an athlete, of course, they do have that option as well, which is really good. So go ahead and put your activity in there. And then if you can find your body fat percentage, it does have an optional option for that. It's not to where you have to put in there. It is optional, but I do recommend it if you can. So to get your body fat percentage, there is a scale that I personally have. You can go ahead and go on the internet and they will actually explain how to find your body fat percentage if you do not have a scale that does so. But with this scale, I do recommend it. I have used this scale since the beginning of my journey, since I first started keto, and it's an awesome scale, very well priced. It is called Renpho. I will link it in the description below for y'all. I got it off of Amazon at a really good price, and it keeps track of all kinds of things. So it keeps track of your weight loss throughout the year. It will have a chart for you, your body fat percentage. It will show you how, if you're going up, if you're going down. It keeps track of your BMI, your muscle mass, your water weight index, or what is it called? It's called, let me go to the scale. Oh, and it does have an app. So when you do get the scale, you can download the Renpho app and you can have it on your phone at all times, and it's Bluetooth and it just connects to there and you can see your progress. So it keeps track, like I said, it keeps track of all kinds of things. Body fat percentage, body water, skeletal mass, muscle mass, bone mass, protein, BMR, and metabolic age, and your fat-free body weight. So it keeps track of all kinds of things. So I do recommend that scale if y'all do want to order it. I will link it in the description below. So since I do have my body fat percentage, I'm going to go ahead and calculate that, which is 31%. Now you're going to go ahead and click calculate. And this is going to give you your calories per day that you are supposed to be intaking. So it says you are a 27-year-old female who is 4 feet 11 inches tall and weighs 133 pounds while doing moderate exercise. Then if you go down, it says your maintenance calories. Mine is supposed to be 1,967 calories per day. Since I do moderate exercise, I have to have more calories. I'm going to be burning calories. I'm going to be working out 3 to 5 days a week. So if you don't exercise, of course, you're going to be having lower calories per day. And it says it even gives you your calories per week, which is 13,770 calories that I'm going to be having per week. So remember, this is my maintenance calories. We are trying to go into a calorie deficit, which I will explain to y'all how to find. So to be in a calorie deficit, it is going to take some work, guys. I have told myself this. I have gotten comfortable doing keto. And yes, I know I don't really go over 20 net carbs a day. I don't really track my macros every day since I've been doing keto for so long. I kind of got comfortable. But I need to get back to that point to where I have to if I do want to lose these last few pounds and shed these pounds off. So I've told myself, Sam, it is going to take some work. I never said this will be easy. This is going to be a journey, a lifestyle if you do want to lose the last few pounds or really get to your goal weight, and you just have to strive and push to get there. So it is going to take some work. I was supposed to be starting this past Monday on calculating my calories, but a lot of things have come up this week. My kids had doctor's appointments. They have some ear infections going on right now. So I had a couple of things pop up. So I'm going to be definitely sticking to it tomorrow. I have my grocery haul tomorrow. So I'm going to be buying a few snacks for throughout the day and just really trying to calculate. So what I calculate on before I show y'all how to find your calorie deficit, I just want to show y'all what app I use. I go ahead and use Carb Manager to track everything. So on there as well, I do have a separate video on how to input all your information on Carb Manager. It will pop up at the end of this video for y'all to click on, but I know they have done some different updates, so it might look a little bit different, but it should be kind of the same process. So I use Carb Manager. You can go ahead and input your calorie deficit on there, and it'll give you your net carbs and your protein and your fat as well. And you can scan everything into there. You can create recipes. So I know it's going to take some work to find your calories per recipe. So on there, it lets you create recipes, and then it breaks it down per serving on how many calories you're going to be having. So it's a really awesome app. I have been using Carb Manager since the beginning of my journey, but there is other apps out there if you are comfortable with other ones. I don't know which ones y'all use. I've heard MyFitnessPal is a really good one, so I also recommend that one as well. But yeah, it's going to take some work, guys. We're gonna need to be scanning everything into our Carb Manager app, really watching your calories. It's not going to be an easy journey every day, but if you want to get there, you got to put in the work. Now, to find your calorie deficit, what you're going to do is you are going to take your maintenance calories. So for example, mine is 1,967 calories per day. I am going to enter that into your phone calculator. I'll enter 1,967. Now, since those are my maintenance calories, to be in a calorie deficit, you are going to subtract 300 calories. It is recommended to subtract 200 to 500 depending on what you want, but I recommend 300. And this is going to give you your calorie deficit on how many calories you're going to be having per day. Mine is going to be 1,667 calories per day if I want to be in a calorie deficit. So that is what you are going to input for your calorie intake per day. Now, as you lose your pounds, you are going to want to play with it. You have to recalculate. If you lose, I say to recalculate every 5 pounds you lose, just to make sure you are still going to be in a calorie deficit, because remember, the calorie intake is going to change the lower you get into your weight. Say you're not doing exercise anymore, or something happens, you have to change that as well. Or if you do start doing exercise, you need to put that in as well, how many days you're going to be doing per week. So I recommend just to at least recalculate every week or every few pounds that you lose, just to make sure that you are staying on track and you're not overeating or you are not undereating with your calories. I had a comment asking if I was going to be doing videos on what I eat in a day, calorie deficit. Of course, I love to bring y'all along my days and showing y'all some awesome easy meals. So like I said, this is a learning process for me too. So as we go, I'll be showing y'all what I'm going to be eating and see, what works for me, and just giving y'all some ideas on what y'all can have and what y'all can make and eat throughout your day. So of course, I'll be doing some videos. I just love to do recipe videos for y'all as well, especially since the holidays are here. I'm going to be trying to fit it in as much as I can throughout the week and doing as many videos as I can for y'all. So hopefully we can lose these last 3 pounds by December, guys. Crossing my fingers. Literally 3 pounds. I'm really hoping this works for me and it works for y'all as well. Update me on y'all's journey. I will link my Facebook and Instagram below. You can go ahead and post some pictures on there. Update me as y'all go. Post some meals, guys. It gives people different ideas on what to make throughout the day. You could put how many net carbs it was or how many calories the meal was. Definitely keep everybody in loop. I love to have this community and everybody just has that support, giving people different ideas and literally just keeping people on track. Inspiration, guys. Post some pictures. If you don't feel comfortable, you can just comment on how much you have lost and how many calories you have been having per day if you don't feel comfortable posting a picture. But I love to just keep everybody in loop. It keeps everybody inspired. It uplifts everybody. So definitely recommend following me on Facebook if y'all haven't done so, and Instagram. And I really appreciate y'all so much on following me along this journey. But if you enjoyed this video, I really hope this helps y'all out. Please hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for some awesome What I Eat in a Day videos on the calorie deficit. And I will see you on the next one.